Oh yeah, we didn't do anything. No, 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 no.
So what they don't know is that, or I guess what they didn't know is that we put two conduits in, one for our fiber and one for our tracer. So I marked it off the tracer conduit because that's what I was told to do by the higher up, because they're like,
Mhm.
hey, we would like to reduce the cutting of our fiber, the sheath. You know how I cut the sheath off to locate it.
Uh-huh.
And so like, hey, could you use the tracer anyway? So I marked the tracer. They hit our fiber line, and then they just like, oh, well, let's just go ahead and pull that fiber out of the ground so they can't say, oh, he marked it or didn't mark it, because it's untraceable now. They pulled the fiber conduit out, but they didn't pull the tracer conduit out.
Oops.
Yep. So I mean, I don't know if it's still going to be counted against me because technically the fiber's out of the ground, and it was I don't know. Is a whole my supervisor's handling all of it. He said not to worry about it because I did my job and all my marks were on point with the tracer lines. So who knows? Who fucking knows?
Who fucking knows? Who fucking cares? Let's see. Belch. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Welcome to our lovely little stream. Okay, that was stupid. That was so stupid. How was your week? Huh?
Or how was our week? Are we still well, it's the hump day, so I mean.
Well, it's been a week.
Oh, it's been a week.
Oh, yes. I mean, a week is strictly 7 days, depending on how you look at it. It could be set depending on if you look at the calendar, your pay scale. Do you get paid Monday through Sunday, Saturday through Friday? Does your week start on Sunday? Does it start on Monday? What about the people who work night shift? Come on, man.
My week's been all right.
A week is a week.
I mean, I went swimming this weekend with the girlfriend's parents' house because it was Mother's Day. We went and spent the time with her family. Did a little barbecue and all that.
My phone is fucked. Oh well.
Why is your phone fucked?
Well, I got the app open on my phone, and I tried to click on the chat box, and nothing. Can't do anything. I can't click on chat publicly, learn more. None of this crap.
I mean, I have chat pulled up, so I can let you know.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm irritated that my phone is not working the way it's supposed to. Modern technology not working the way it's supposed to, and I can't fucking talk right now.
Shocker.
I know, right? I watched Renfield last night. That was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it actually. I for a campy movie that I thought was gonna be just really dumb, I actually thought
it was definitely dumb, but it was entertainingly dumb.
Oh yes, it was like it was not what I expected. So
it was kind of, I don't know. It was exactly what I expected.
Well, no, I meant like
I thought bloody, gory, fantastic.
I knew that.
Nicolas Cage chewing up the fucking scenery, man. Oh, good
Lord. I knew that. I'm talking about like I thought it was gonna be more like I didn't think Renfield was gonna be like, breaking free from Dracula so early in the movie.
Well, he tried to. He didn't really break free from him till the end, but
I meant I didn't realize he was gonna be like they were gonna be enemies really fucking quick. It was fast. It was a lot faster than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like a last minute thing.
Yeah, I think they did it pretty good.
No. I still enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. I thought it was just a bunch of dumb fun.
No, the choreography, like the fight scenes and everything, but the lack of proper shooting, but then trying to shoot a gun directly at someone. I've heard a lot of people say it's not as easy as it looks. The movies make it look a lot easier than it really is because of being able to actually aim.
I don't know how hard that is. I've shot guns. It's not that difficult.
I don't know. I fired a handgun twice in my life.
I
did hit what I was aiming at. Never mind.
The movie was filmed down in New Orleans, right?
That was kind of one part I didn't like. The fact that they portrayed New Orleans as this corrupt, everyone's corrupt, all the cops are corrupt and all this other stuff. I know it's over the top dramatization, but I'm like, come on, man.
It's New Orleans, sir. Is it not? New
I mean,
Orleans is a shithole.
yeah, okay.
Tell me I'm
Never,
wrong.
never mind. I just remembered the mayor.
New Orleans. I'm not even talking about the map. I'm just about New Orleans itself.
That's all you had to say was the
Is
mayor. I mean, she's a bitch. She's
is a
a complete and total
shithole.
twat. Absolute
The only reason
raging.
why I go down to New Orleans at any point anymore is to go to conventions, and that's because it's on the riverside where it's not so. I'm not
Really.
bombarded. Yeah, it's over by the where they draw
I
where they
bet
do
you I
the
can
crew.
tell you where you got your shoes.
They on my feet.
On my feet, bucko.
Anyway, but yeah, I will say this for the homeless people over in New Orleans, they get creative with them tent camps. I appreciate that. Have you seen them over there lately?
No.
They got almost like it's like trailer parks but with tents. They got decorations out. They got little patios in their tents. Like they're getting creative over there.
Mm-hmm. Creative street living.
They gotta pay rent.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, New Orleans is a thing. It's definitely a thing. I'm not a fan of it, but
I thought it was a city.
no,
Ha!
no shit.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, Renfield was filmed down in New Orleans. That's why my friend was in the movie.
Cafe Du Monde. They made all the references and stuff. I enjoyed the fight scenes. I liked the over the top blood and gore. Um, the sister, the sister cop, not the FBI agent, the sister cop being
Fina?
an overbearing, overzealous cunt had a reason, like a legitimate reason behind it. She's like, okay, she's just going to be a twat. No, she's not. There's a reason, an
Yeah.
understandable and essentially a relatable reason for her motivation. So I was like, okay, well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, by the way, everybody, spoilers.
Oh yeah, fucking whatever. The movie came out like what 2 weeks ago,
It doesn't matter. Still
and
give them a fair chance. We just saw it 2 days ago.
yeah, because we're late to everything. Actually, hell, the movie came out like 3 or 4 weeks ago, didn't it?
And anyway, I don't know. But anyway, point is,
It's a very fun movie.
yes. And here's this
My
is your
dad,
spoiler warning.
my dad was looking at try. He said it looked interesting. He was thinking about renting it, and then when he looked at the price for digital renting, it's like $15 to
Fuck that.
rent the movie for 2 days, and I'm like, it was good, it was decent, but it was not $15 decent. If he just said $3, like $3 to $5, I would have said, "Oh yeah, do it, go for it." But 15, I'll bring him a copy.
Yeah, I really I mean, we you and I totally watched it legitimately, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, sure, yeah. In Singapore,
Well, like I said, I really
the inventive ways that they chopped up
Dracula
Dracula,
at the end.
the the powder, the
Uh,
powdered circle,
apparently any powder works.
any powder works, and mixing him, like chopping him up, little bits and pieces.
Mix. Oh yeah, I love the little detail that when they mixed him with concrete, the water they used to mix the concrete was holy
Was
water.
holy water.
That was fucking hilarious. They chopped Dracula
Yeah.
into little cubes and mixed him with
Oh,
into
whoops.
concrete, where the concrete was mixed with holy water to mix it. He's like, I don't know if this will kill him, but
I'm
it'll
not sure.
definitely
Yeah.
slow his ass down for a long
There,
time.
there have been lots of different ways to kill a vampire. I'm not really sure which one of them will actually work, but hey, we're not taking any chances and whatever. What's up, Ark? How you doing? What the hell is he playing now?
What?
I just that was Casey from the other room, right?
Yeah.
My God. You're not that late. We only started about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had some work stuff.
Hoshiru was late. It's all his fault.
Yeah, work stuff.
In
our line of work.
I'll do the rest of my work stuff after the show.
Yeah, well, I had to physically be there.
I did all my physically being there earlier today. I'll do my physically being there first thing in the morning at the ass crack of fucking dawn
Well,
and see where the day takes me. I stopped making plans because every time I do that, something goes wrong. I just don't make plans. This is the one thing I have planned.
well, point
And then
is,
you
you're not.
almost fucked that up. No.
Yeah, well,
I'm
point
so
is, Ark, you're not late. So, I mean, they're not like super late. It's you're right. You're right on time. We just get into the movie discussion. So,
Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. It's a good movie. I thought the prologue, I guess the prologue, the fuck, I got shit written down, you know. The backstory exposition, I thought that was pretty neat. Going
yeah,
back to the beginning, meeting Dracula, going through all. Did they? It looked like they took Nicolas Cage
and they photoshopped him
and they
into the old
photoshopped. Yeah,
movies.
they photoshopped him into the old movies.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what
really good editing.
it just. I mean, easily good, decent editing. It can be done, but it genuinely they at least put him into the old Boris Karloff scenes, and I thought that was a neat touch.
Yeah. I have one
He
complaint.
breaks up with Dracula.
One.
I love the therapy sessions. Those are so stupid. They were great.
One complaint I have is that why didn't the jug of Dracula blood explode in the sunlight? It's vampire blood. You should have either exploded or evaporated or something.
Discover your love language. What is a man's love language? Do you wanna? That's pretty much it.
Oh, I took one of those tests because my girlfriend asked me to.
Oh Lord, no, no, no.
She does nice things for me. It's the least I can do for her. Shut
Wanna
up.
drain your testicles?
Yes, but so much more than that.
Tickle your prostate at the same time. Never mind. We're not. Never mind.
Anyway, so yeah, that's like
I'm
the
a
one gripe
fucking
I have.
child. Okay, I'm a child.
No one doubted this.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Anyway, so yeah, the jug of blood didn't burn in the sunlight. That's like the only complaint I have about the movie. That's like, also I loved at the end of the movie, which we're starting at the end, by the way, Ark. So don't feel like you missed a lot. I loved how they used the blood to bring everybody back, and the priest is the one who went to hell. That was hilarious.
Wait.
Or the priest, the pastor, the lead, the therapist group leader. He's the one who went to hell.
Oh God. Okay. Now. Okay.
I thought that was funny. You know, the one who tries to fix people or help people.
Oh yes. Ah.
He's the one who went to hell, and I thought that was hilarious.
Why would you share the link? See, that would just be torture for me because I have no one to share my love language with.
What are you talking about? You have Jill.
I have who?
You have Jill.
Who's Jill? Oh, shut up. Yes. Make fun of my pain. My loneliness, my depression.
You know, I mean, I hear stores have, technology has like increased vastly in the sexual area. So you might just get a full size doll. And, you can put a voice in it if you want it.
Well, doesn't that? I can't finish that statement. Oh no.
But yeah, like
man in his late 40s with kids looking to date. Must be juvenile, play video games, and talk about bullshit.
I'm sure you can find something like that.
Someone with my sociopath.
Oh, okay. Or you get someone with daddy issues. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Oh.
Anyway, so
yes.
Yeah. I thought there wasn't really any like generally good standout moments in the movie.
How long were they dead?
A day at least.
At least a day.
Yeah, at least no. It was like 8 hours maybe because like
no.
He killed them, and then he let Renfield take the blame. The cops showed up, and then they betrayed the cop
That
Aquafina. Hold on.
actually happened within 40. No, that had to have
Within
been at least
24
48
hours.
hours.
No, within 24 hours, within 12
Oh
hours.
my god!
Because she was like, because when they woke up, he had cookies, and then he was like, "Hey, she's like, you ready to do this by sunset?" She goes, "I'm ready to do this by lunch." That was all within a day, within 24 hours. But hey,
Huh.
you know what they say? Time in hell makes like the time, like, like like a minute in hell is like 1,000 years. A minute up here is like 1,000 years down there, or something like that.
I'll let you know when I get there.
What about the people who went to heaven? Like what if they didn't want to come back? What if like you finally achieve paradise and then bam, you're back in that shithole with an abusive relationship?
Oh god, did they bring them all back from the dead?
Yeah, they brought them all back. All the people.
No, just the people at the therapy circle.
Yeah, in the therapy circle.
Yeah, but weren't all their problems killed by Renfield?
Not
At
all of
least
them.
most of them. His whole reason for going there was to find all the dredges of society
And a bus full of cheerleaders.
and a bus full of cheerleaders and nuns. I like the cliche. I like the cliche shtick with it. I did enjoy that.
Which one?
When he's sitting at the cafe or the bar, and he looks over and there's nuns and the bus full of cheerleaders, and they all come inside, and it's like everything Dracula wanted. He's like, "Oh God, come on!" That was very cliche, and it was great in the movie because it fit.
Yeah. Yeah. I man, fucking, I love that scene where the dude got stuck in he realized he's like, oh, I'm so and so, I can just drive through this checkpoint without an issue. Oh
And he
shit,
looks over, and he's
I got a
bags and
bag of
bags and bags
cocaine
and
in
bags and
my
bags and
passenger
bags.
seat. Oh, that was so stupid. You know, that was the guy who voiced Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Really?
Yeah, that guy who the son. Yeah, he's the one who voices Sonic the Hedgehog in the movies.
Okay. Have you seen what were we talking about?
Renfield. We were talking about Renfield.
Yes, we're talking about Renfield. Good movie, enjoyable. It's a nice little popcorn flick. Um,
If you got an hour and a half to kill, it's a good way to kill it. It's fun.
yeah, it's a nice quick hour and a half. But you heard what they're doing in Marvel comics.
What now?
They killed Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel,
Okay, that's a good thing.
again.
Yeah, well, everybody dies multiple times in the MC in the comics.
They didn't kill her in her comic. They killed her in Spider-Man's comic
Okay.
because the reaction, obviously, is racism. It's the reason.
Why?
Because she's brown.
They have a black
She's
Spider-Man.
Pakistani. People. It's a shame when you don't follow comics regularly and you see the death of a character and you seem to think that it's, I don't know, permanent or done for any other reason than publicity, sales, and I don't know. Now, when I heard about it, I did question it because why would you kill off one of your main characters that has a movie coming up?
Because they have no faith in her, or that they wanted popular. They wanted to do some kind of comeback story.
She's been canceling. Her comic has been canceled multiple times. Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel has been canceled, or Captain Marvel has been canceled. But no, the theory is, and I 100% believe in this theory. It's
Clout.
no doubt in my mind. No, they're going to bring her back right before the movie hits with the same power set as in the movie.
Why? Because they're tired of her being a Mr. Fantastic copy in the comics?
No, well, probably so. No, they want her power set in the comics to match the power set in the movie. That's the theory, and it's like, yeah, makes sense.
It's fucking stupid.
But for people to get their panties in a twist because they killed her, like, oh no.
You know how many times like Thor has died, or Wolverine has died, or
every other goddamn character?
Tony's died multiple times.
And
the only time I hate when when they kill a character off is to promote the new bullshit character. Like they metaphorically killed off the Hulk when they
Oh,
gave
people.
when
Go ahead.
Bruce gave his powers to Adamus Cho and surrendered the Hulk over to him. Eventually, he took it back because people didn't like it. But and then, or then
Oh.
when they killed off Wolverine to make way for X2 or whatever the fuck her name is
Mm-hmm.
for her to be the new Wolverine, or they didn't kill off Thor, but they made Jane Foster Thor.
Mm-hmm.
And they put
And that comic book got canceled.
they made Thor take a back seat for her.
So what's wrong with taking the back seat? Oh, you never know if you don't. I'm not going to sing. I'm going to drive it. What few people we have watching. Hi.
Yeah, or else we copyright strike. Well, I guess if you don't sing,
It's a cover. It's a cover. I can sing whatever I want. I'll just sing it really bad, which isn't all that difficult.
You don't say.
No, I sing. I don't say. I sing.
But anyway, yeah, no, I don't really care whether or not they killed her off. Hell, they've killed Peter Parker off so many fucking times, and no one bats a fucking eye. Whenever the white
this is
characters died,
different
no one
because
cares.
no one's cared that any character has ever been killed off because they know it's a comic book and they're going to bring them back if they have sales. If their sales are good, they start to slump. They kill off the character to create a buzz. Why? Because the death of Superman made them think it would work every single time. And then they brought Superman back, and the death of Superman comic books became toilet paper.
Actually, the series that followed the death of Superman was pretty good. When his resurrection was pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was like there was like 5 different Supermen that was trying to be the replacement, and then he came back and like put them all down. Not like killed them, because some of them were good, but it was a good story. I enjoyed that. The return of the resurrection of Superman was actually pretty good. It was a good read, and the fight between Superman and Doomsday was a good comic too. I enjoyed the death of Superman.
Oh yeah, but if you keep doing it over and over again and bringing the characters back, it cheapens the event itself. Sorry, hold on. I got to cough again. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I don't follow many comics anymore. I just I read the ones that I want to.
That's because there's really nothing much interesting in comics anymore.
I'm enjoying the Hulk storyline, but that's just the Hulk. I might be biased, but the Hulk's my favorite. I'm loving the Starship Hulk series that's right now. Yeah, where Bruce has control. So Bruce basically has control of all the Hulks inside of him because there's more than one.
When the hell did that come from?
Oh, that was old, dude. Like that started when the Gray Hulk was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's old. That's old.
There's multiple personality Hulk.
Yeah, it's just like a Hulk for almost every emotion, and then like for situations, like the Green Scar Hulk was born whenever Bruce was abandoned to Scar on the World War Hulk series. The Gray Hulk became Mr. Joe Fixit. There's the Devil Hulk, which is like the abusive side of his father.
That's lovely.
It's like his father's abuse manifested itself into a Hulk. So basically, when Bruce was a kid, his father abused the shit out of him, and it gave him like PTSD, multiple personality disorder, and all that shit. And then Bruce suppressed all that, and all those personalities, when Bruce got hit by the gamma rays, turned into Hulks inside of him.
Let's see how well this works. I love this article. I love the title of this article.
Why Japanese manga is outselling American comic books in the West? Because they write good stories.
Duh.
And also, the Japanese don't give a shit about wokeness.
About Western ideologies, because there's already a genre for everything you can think of in manga.
Yeah. But
oh, hell no. One moment, please, while I curse everyone out.
I'm surprised I didn't get an email for something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, I like manga. I really do. I've been, like I said, I haven't read some in a while, but I mean, Ark, I have been reading your comments. I'm kind of like the opposite. Well, I'm mostly physical touch and quality time, but everybody's different. So
I like presents.
So you're a gift. Yours is receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts. It's kind of a difficult thing to talk about because of, I'm single for a reason.
Your children give you gifts.
Maybe
I don't know. You're at least get a Father's Day present, right? Maybe, I don't know.
occasionally. Oh, I swear to God, if they called in.
What? What? Who did what?
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Who did what?
Oh no. Oh no.
Who fucked up?
My phone's about to ring fucking 15 times.
Did a fiber get hit? A big fiber?
No. No, this jackass is updating his tickets with second requests. Holy crap.
Which one? Which jackass?
It's for ditches.
Oh, those? Yeah, I have those
Mm-hmm.
already. I'm just gonna close those out because I gotta go to those.
Yeah, no. Love language helps you figure out how to connect better with family and loved ones.
Well, luckily for
Hmm.
me and
Acts
my
of service.
girlfriend,
I like doing stuff. Words of affirmation. I've been. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's see
me
how long this
person,
takes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on.
me personally, I'm not really a words of affirmation kind of guy because I don't know. I was sort of seeing this one. I was hanging out with this one person who she really liked words of affirmation, and like she kept like demanding that even like whenever I didn't like, there was nothing was going on. She was kind of like just demanding me to compliment her, and I was like, "Mm, I shouldn't
My
have to.
problem.
I shouldn't have to be forced to compliment you."
My problem is undiagnosed ADHD, where I hyper focus on every single solitary thing you do, and then once we're comfortable around each other, it will appear that I'm ignoring you, even though I think about you all day long. But then I don't know how to communicate with you and tell you anything, and I don't communicate during the day while I'm at work because I know you're going to be there whenever I get home, and that can be a problem. Even though with saying a simple "good morning," it goes a wonderful, wonderful way.
Well, it sounds like you got to find someone who's in that same ballpark.
Why is this fucking thing calling me? I told it not to. Do not
Because
call.
this is a work phone. And it says they don't care about what you want. We're gonna bypass your
Oh,
bullshit.
oh my God, this is happening again. Ah, why tonight? I turned my ringer all the way down, but the
Put it on.
calls are still going to come in.
Put it on vibrate or silent, something like
Hold
that.
on, I need to move it if I'm going to put it on vibrate. Do 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 do. Think about it for a second.
But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to touch upon Renfield?
It's a fun watch. It's a fun movie. Very bloody, very gory, but the blood doesn't get all over the people responsible for the blood.
Yeah, that was
Um,
kind of weird. I feel like whenever he drop kicked a man in half,
mhm.
he should have been a lot more. When he rode him down like a elevator, I feel like he should have been a lot more bloody. What
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
the
There should have been a lot more blood all over a lot more people, but other than that, again, you can
that
nitpick.
was obviously CG blood.
Yeah, no, I know, duh. Some of the CG was actually pretty decent. Like
Yeah.
when Renfield was fighting the son at the hotel
Oh,
lobby, or whatever,
the Mortal
and
Kombat scene.
he kicks him across the room. I thought that CG was pretty good. It was
You talking
pretty well
about
done.
the
It
X-ray
did,
scene?
the what?
You talking about the X-ray scene, or he actually gets kicked across the room, like when he
No,
gets
when he get
sent flying?
when the bad guy kicks him across the room.
Oh yeah,
When he
yeah,
kicks
yeah,
Renfield
yeah, yeah.
across the room. I thought I actually that was one part where I genuinely noticed, like the blood and the guts and everything going all over the place is like, yeah, you expect that to be CG.
I love the X-ray, the Mortal Kombat X-ray fatality we got.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He kicked him so hard, all
That
of
it
his
broke.
organs got puked out of his face and shattered every bone in his body, and then all of his shit got like just basically shit out of his ass, organs and blood out of his mouth, every bone shattered.
That was neat. I like that.
Yeah, that dude was
Little
dead.
fun, little
There
just
was
fun stuff like that.
there wasn't no coming back from that.
Why Japanese manga is outselling? I think last month there was one Western graphic novel in the top 20. All the rest was manga.
Just
My
because
Hero Academia. Why? Hold on. You want to know why?
manga's
Oh,
really
for
good.
fuck's sake. How many more phone calls? Hold on.
If you didn't know, manga is fantastic. I love their stories. But I like my horror. I like my slice of life. I like my
So
shonen. I like my
maybe one moment.
mysteries.
Let's
All of
see.
it.
Because American comics is giving us shit like this. Scooby Doo introduces brand new version of Mystery Inc.
Wait, what?
Yay!
Did they not learn from Velma?
No, they don't know how to learn anything.
Why is
Preview for the
Batman
Batman and Scooby
involved?
Doo because it's Batman and Scooby Doo Mysteries #8 debuts Gotham-based version of Mystery Incorporated, who call themselves the Wraith Wranglers. Scooby Doo. This version of Scooby Doo. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Well, that's too small. That's what she said. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I mean, are they replacing Scooby?
No,
I mean,
this is just
I'm
this is
fine
like an
with.
alternate version of it, and that make the mystery gang look like idiots. Shaggy's a old school beatnik with the Doberman. Race change. Daphne's still white because whatever, but she's a blonde instead of a redhead. Oh God, they're doing away with redheads again. It's ginger side all over again.
So I'm
Uh,
gonna go ahead and assume that
Spoilers.
this new crew is like better than the original crew in every way.
Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. Hold on. Yep. In this panel right here, I can't zoom in. God dang it. Uh, oh my God. This is getting ridiculous.
It's okay. I'm sure somebody will be able to
Let's
find this
see.
themselves.
Open image in new tab. Let's take a look at this one. Do. Stop share. All right. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right there. Right there. We go in right here. Met the Wraith Rangers. There is Duke, Sensei, Specs, and Bongo and Ranger. And this little montage right here, do they look familiar? And Velma says they debunked the bat spirit in 15 seconds flat. Actually, they seem better.
Oh yeah. So the new team is better than them in every way.
I have a feeling that they are going to be a one and done kind of thing, introducing for like let's get back to the article. More than likely, it's just going to be one and done because just like some of the other panels, like this one down here, looks like it might be Robin sneaking in and spying in, and they're degrading themselves, self-deprecation or whatever. Batman doesn't want them to be a part of it, but probably by the end of the issue, um, whatever this new Scooby Doo gang is, the alternate verse, are going to be seen as enemies, bad guys, a trick, a plant, or something like that. And the regular Scooby Doo gang will be I guess um, what's the word where they're back into the fold? They're seen as just as good.
I mean, the
I
original
can't.
crew.
Yeah, I,
I don't know.
I don't. I seriously doubt because again, if you try to replace the original Scooby Doo gang, you do not get positive response. You don't. Fans of Scooby Doo like the original Scooby Doo versions. They like, call it what you want. People don't care. But when you change everything over like this, like Velma did not go over well, obviously.
Did
Mhm.
what was something? I saw something on YouTube, something that came out recently that scored lower than Velma. I think you made a video on it.
Cleopatra.
That one, yes.
For fuck's sake.
What?
My phone keeps ringing.
Oh,
It just keeps fucking ringing. Scooby Doo isn't supposed to have a resting bitch. Like this Scooby Doo, the Doberman, he doesn't even, he just says roof. Doesn't say anything, doesn't talk. There's no
Scooby
talking
Doo
dog
or
in this one.
Scooby Don't? What the fuck is that?
Scooby don't. Wait, what? Where'd
There's
you see that?
a scroll up, scroll in that little panel, back in the comment panels. It's like third from the third panel.
Oh.
The fuck is that?
Scooby Doo or Scooby Don't. It's just the first panel.
Okay.
That's all it is. It's just part of the comic book. Batman and Scooby Doo Mysteries comes from writer Sholly Fish, illustrator Eric Owen. I mean, the artwork is on point for sure, so there's no complaints there. Thank you. Phone's ringing again. How many times can you please stop? The artwork's on point. Batman looks like Batman. The Scooby Doo gang looks like the Scooby Doo gang, and I seriously doubt
It looks like the Hanna
this
Barbera
new group.
Batman
Yeah, well, because it's
Hanna
it's just
Barbera.
the same. Yeah, because it's Hanna Barbera. I don't see this little Scooby Doo gang going past one issue. But let's see. Preview for the issue provided by DCC's Mystery Inc. Learn of a new Gotham-based group of mystery solvers. Because they're Gotham-based, that's easy enough. Because especially, no, it's not Scooby-Doo. Gotham-based group of mystery solvers, the Wraith Wranglers. They'll be bad guys. It's too easy. I mean, it's too easy. It's too cliche, and how badly Velma was received, I just cannot imagine them going down the same route.
Maybe they're using this as an opportunity to be like, "Hey, we're gonna make this new crew the villains and like let the Scooby Doo gang save the day." To I don't know,
Again,
try and win some fans over.
not with that drastic of a change. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Let's see. Ghostbusting partners have become Batman's new team. Statement seems cut. Fred, Daphne, Delman, and Shaq. Okay, whatever. Crystal Cove-based group. What else we got to say here?
By the way, I'm looking at the tags you put in this. Obviously, Renfield, MC. What the fuck is dub failure?
Oh, you haven't seen that one? Oh, let's go check that out.
Dude, do you realize how little I get on the internet for anything outside of what I'm interested in?
Oh no,
my internet is isolated to what I like because I made it that way.
Oh no, you have got to check this out. How many times has my phone rang tonight? It just keeps on going. So let's see. Here we go. Ta-da! This lovely little article from Bounding into Comics. Dove's new Real Virtual Beauty ad campaign calls on gamers to, quote, to challenge the narrow definitions of beauty still visible in the virtual world. Because people don't seem to understand what fucking escapism is. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, Ark, but I have to subject Hashiro to this torture. Let's take a look at this. Let's just
Wait, is Dove the soap company making a video game?
No, this is like some sort of combination with. Hold on, let's pause it. Hold on. No. We got it.
Is it a commercial?
Fucking Christ! It's an advertisement. So yeah. Oh my God. So, you ready for this bullshit?
If I say no, you still gonna play it?
Oh, I'm still gonna play it. Can everybody hear?
It's not. The picture's not moving. Oh, here we go. You know what? Here, I'll just.
Can you hear it?
Well, I could hear it, but I couldn't see anything move. The sword just moved for me.
Oh Lord. If fat is beautiful, why do women get upset when I tell them they look like? Oh God. Oh
Hey, look.
no.
Hey, look. Fat is
So
beautiful if
really,
you're a chubby chaser.
the important.
If
Let's
that's
go
what you
ahead and go to
like.
the important part. So this is true. So do you see what's on the screen right now?
I see a woman dressed in armor. That's it. That's
Okay,
all I
so
see.
this is the video game character. Now we move forward, and oh, she takes her armor off, and suddenly she's a larger lady.
So she was wearing a
Taking off her
girdle.
makeup. Yeah, oh, a girl. Yeah. Oh boy, lounging around. This is an advertisement. And let's see, looking in the mirror, all this other stuff. This is the this is the advertisement. And as we go on, comparison from her in-game character to not in-game character. And let's see, here's the important part. We keep going. And of course, towards the end of it, she goes out and decides to fight her battles as her real self. And then there's this gem. 74% of girls feel underrepresented in video games.
What do you mean? There's so many
Um,
games. So
hold
many
on,
games have
hold on.
custom characters.
74%, 74% of girls feel underrepresented in video games. Do they understand what they're implying?
I don't even understand what the hell they're implying.
It's the implication. Now, this is a reach, obviously, a hyperbolic reach. 70. They're trying to say that 74% of girls who play video games are chubby. Oopsie. We've partnered with Unreal Engine and Women in Games, which is this is nothing more than to sell a product. Just like, do you remember the Bully Hunters?
No.
Does anybody here remember the Bully Hunters? The Bully Hunters was some narcissistic bullshit that was put forth to sell gaming headphones. And they tried to claim Zombie Unicorn. Oh God, look it up. It's a journey. It is an absolute journey. What percentage of girls play video games? It depends on your definition of video games, Metalopoly. Okay. They classify phone app games as video games, like Candy Crush and Idle, like all the little Idle apps, Idle games and stuff like that. Also, they lump in stuff like, oh shit, what is that Nintendo Switch game? Animal
Oh.
Crossing, stuff like that.
I
It
don't
is a
see any
video game,
girls in video games having N. What the fuck's NF?
huh?
What's NF? Ark, what is NF? I don't
I don't
feel
see any girls in video games having NF yet. I'm having.
yet I don't feel unrepresented. I don't care. Just give me a good storyline, amazing content. What is NF? I'm sorry. I'm old and I am
Hey,
out of the lingo.
I had to ask what YT meant.
Neuro
Whitey.
neurofibromatosis.
Neurofibromatosis. Neurofibromatosis.
I apologize. I have no idea. You know what? I'm going to go to Google.
Do that. Educate ourselves tonight. I shouldn't have done that. Let's make virtual beauty real. The general response to all of this has been um, women on Twitter have sat there and said, oh, shoot, I said the word already. Escapism. Escapism. Video games with sexualized content do not cause misogynistic attitude or body image. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's types. Okay, I'm just gonna read it for word.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher that word. So I'm just not gonna say
NF.
it. NF. A condition that causes tumors to form in the brain, spinal
Oh,
cord,
goodness.
and nerves. NF is usually non-cancerous. There are three types of this condition. Type 1 usually appears in childhood, where type 2 and 3 appear in early adulthood. Type 1 can cause bone deformities, learning disabilities, and high blood pressure. Type 2 can cause hearing loss.
Oh
Vision
my
loss
goodness.
and difficulty with balance. Type 3 can cause chronic pain throughout the body. Some cases may not require treatment other than careful observation. Other cases may require chemotherapy, radiation therapy, or surgery. I am so sorry if you have that. Holy
Type 1.
shit.
Ark says she has type 1.
That's not as bad, but still, I'm sorry you have that.
My goodness.
I'm not pitying you. I'm sorry I'm sorry you have that. But we're glad that you're here, though.
Yes. I'm glad you introduced me to Hypno too. He's a bigot prick just like us. I've been watching his Saturday streams since Ark showed up, and yeah, Coach is fun.
Well, you know what? There's games that let you have custom characters, so you can make a character look like whatever the fuck you want. So I think the whole them.
Let's see.
Well, we're good. I'm glad it's not spreading, and I'm glad you're here with us today.
That is definitely fantastic. Let's see. Returns home. All this other stuff. I don't even want to. Yeah, this is Epic Games and Dove. It's a self-insert, obviously, and you know,
Does she work for Dove, or she's just a model for Dove?
I think she's a game designer. Let's see who she is. Let's see. Latest brand to hop on the body positive movement. Unaliver owned line of Unaliver? Unilever? Unilever. We'll go with Unilever. Stand strongly against sexualized women in video games. Okay. Do you stand strongly against sexualized men in video games and movies? Are we going to do away with them too? We're going to make Chris Pratt keep his shirt on?
Hey, man, look. Chris Pratt kept his shirt off when he was fat, and I found it hilarious. I don't give a shit either way.
Yeah, but the women want to go see him with his shirt off, and some men too. Fuck that. Most men do because they go, "Damn, I want to be like that."
Yeah, I can appreciate a good six pack of it.
Can we get back to sex sells, please?
No. You're gonna upset the little sensitive ones.
Oh God, I thought about it earlier, and we're going through a period of time where, like, did our grandparents look at their kids and go, "God, you're a fucking idiot"? Like during all the whole peace, love, and prosper, and all this other shit in the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yes, they did.
Oh God, history is repeating itself. That's why I try to focus on particular aspects of the whole leftist activist movement. I don't fuss about what anybody wears or what they do with their hair or anything like that because God knows my hair has been every fucking color of the rainbow except blue. I've had hair.
I was watching. I was looking at I was looking through some, like, I don't know, gifs or whatever, and it was like, it was the gif of that dude, the black dude, rubbing his hands together with his tongue out. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
He's wearing like yellow clothes.
Oh, the one the one they're always talking about. We're gonna put a Family Dollar. We're gonna put a Dollar General right there, or
whatever. Yeah. Anyway, that one. It was like when the therapist's face, whenever the girl with blue hair walks in and blue hair and facial piercings walks in, because he knows she's about to pay for his daughter's college.
Yeah. Oh God. It's kind of sad that there are therapists out there that they're more predatory than the people that have problems with. Okay, drum and promotion of the campaign. Dub Global VP Leandro. Who is this woman? Who is she? Is she a developer?
She might have been a model.
Oops. Bounding into comics. No, bounding into comics is a very religious Catholic individual. Bounding, what are you doing? Putting this lovely waifu on your page. My goodness, thank you.
We could have used the eye candy.
Hold on. For a 2022 study conducted by. Oh, come on. Edit your shit, man. Christopher J. Ferguson, who is perhaps best known for his work debunking the similar claims that violent video games inspire likewise behavior. James D. Sauer, Aaron Drummond, Julia Neer, or would that be Kinnear? It's a name. Emily, that's a lot of names. Sexualization in games was neither related to well-being, body dissatisfaction nor sexism and misogyny. Yeah, no shit, because it's a video game. It's not real.
Also, people like to see things go shaky, shaky, jiggly, jiggly.
I played games with boob counters on them, for fuck's sake. And what did I do? I giggled like the idiot I am. So better design. Let's see, better design studies and those that showed less evidence for researcher expectancy effect. God, come on.
Who's the guy who
Who?
makes
Wait,
the
hold on. Who wrote this one? Oh, Spencer. Smaller words, man.
Who's the guy?
Shit.
Who is it? Hayao Miyazaki, the one who made Metal Gear and
I'm
Silent
gonna
Hill,
keep this on this picture for a little while.
right?
What? Metal Gear was Hideo Kojima.
That one. Yeah, I love how he knows how bad players and people want to look at sexy stuff, that he will like make little punishments for you if you try to look at the sexy stuff. Well, when you try to look at Norman Reedus naked, whenever he's in the bathroom, like he'd get punched in the camera.
Hold on, we're missing something. We got nicknames going off in the chat.
What?
I saw One-Eyed Lizzie. Hold on. All of a sudden, the conversation over here became. 2 men left eye. Let's see. That would be able to operate a problem right now. Not so much. They're just begging for a reaction from the gamer community. Yes, they are, and it's not going to be the one that they like. Family already had my sister go through. Oh my goodness, chemo is.
All the gamer girls I see are not that. I mean, granted, there's a lot of them I don't see.
Do you qualify Amaranth and as a gamer girl?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. Oh God. Why do I know these people's names?
What part of I keep my?
It's because of Gundam. It's because of Papa Gundam. It's a Gundam. It's a channel I follow. One of my inspirations. Reference to a certain movie, One-Eyed Lizzie. Oh boy. Okay, I don't get bonus points because I don't know the reference.
Unfortunately, neither do I. It sounds familiar, honestly, but I don't know that.
I don't know what I would do if I was given the option to have a prosthetic eye or an eye patch. As juvenile as I am, I would probably fuck with people. I know I would. I absolutely would. I would find the most outrageous. Oh, One-Eyed Willie. You said Lizzie, not Willie. Oh, come on now. That's not fair.
Yeah, okay.
I know One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah, I've seen the Goonies too. We are old, remember?
Goonies was fantastic.
What? I didn't say the Goonies wasn't fantastic.
I know.
I never said that.
I know. I was just making a statement.
Oh, yes. It's a great movie.
My goodness. Let's see. Better design studio studies. I keep saying studios.
Proofread, sir. Proofread.
I don't know how to proofread.
You don't know how to proofread?
We are kind of doing this. Better design studies in those that showed less violence, less evidence for researcher expectancy effects for sexism and misogyny outcomes, tended to find less evidence for effects. They explain, as appears commonly in other realms of media effects, the evidence is weak that sexualized games influence player attitude and behavior. Yes, because it's an escapism. People go to these. We're getting more. Thank you. People go to these games to get away from reality. They know they're not real. They do whatever the hell they want to, and they go and face their normal worlds. No remake of the Goonies. No. Oh, I saw something today.
Wait, are they planning on remaking the Goonies?
Please no. It's been talked about for a while, and I remember seeing an article about it. It's like there's so many things that they would not be able to do. There will be no truffle shuffle. They're not going to be able to make.
Oh, because that's fat shaming.
Because that's fat shaming.
I'm using air quotes, by the way.
Sloth is not going to be able. Huh? You're what?
I was using air quotes, by the way, when I said fat shaming.
Oh.
Sloth. Well, you can't get rid of Sloth. He was one of my favorite characters.
No, it's ableism.
What the fuck is ableism?
It's I don't know.
Anyway, no.
They wouldn't be able to do it because it's all prosthetic, and they wouldn't have to like. Oh, there's so many stupid rules. You have to have. They wouldn't. You'd have to have a deformed person to play Sloth because someone with birth defects. Otherwise, it's ableism. Because
That
if
wasn't
you have
birth.
an
That wasn't
actor,
birth defects. That was because she dropped his ass too many times. She
yeah,
literally said it in the movie. I'm sorry, I dropped you once.
yeah,
Okay, it was more
you're
than
definitely
once.
not getting the panty shot in the rearview mirror.
The what?
The panty
Oh,
shot in
oh,
the
yeah, that's
rearview
right.
mirror.
That's right. That's right. That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Sexual. I don't know. Well, actually, no.
Oh,
They
and
might do it because they're teenage girls.
one of them,
Okay,
one of them's got to
Hollywood
be
definitely
black too.
sexualizes teenage girls.
One of them's got to be black too. It can't be the smart talking one because then that'd be
Oh
racist.
no! In the the Goondocks, the poor part of town. Oh my goodness! You think they're gonna? Oh no! I don't know. Do I
Uh,
have to explain the joke to you?
yes.
They're not going to race change any of the Goonies to black because the Goonies lived in the poor shit parts of town that were being bought up for redevelopment.
Oh, wow. Well, then,
You
oh,
know,
well,
the ghetto, essentially.
man, that's not the ghetto. All right, I've seen
Yeah,
ghetto. That's not the
it's
ghetto.
it for the movie. It quote unquote. Huh. Ableism is anything that makes disabled people feel bad. Oh, like what? Why are people? When did people become off limits for jokes?
There, I
I
mean,
hate this
I'll
timeline.
make fun of anybody. I don't give a shit.
I hate this timeline. Ah, it's purely. Let's see. What else is it? The moral
Well,
panic. Thank you, Spencer.
You passed up
Oh, I didn't pass her up. She right there.
oh, there she is. Yeah,
Maya.
sure.
Sure. How
Yeah,
you pronounce her name? You go for it.
Maya Shura Nui. No, Maya Shura
We
Nu.
don't.
Ah, fuck. I know how to say the name. Damn it. I've said it before. I know
What
she's from King of Fighters.
the funniest part is that I can almost guarantee there's a good bit of video game and anime characters that look like Katsuragi right here and Maya right here, or similar, that were created by women to be sexualized in some way, shape, or form, essentially to be stared at.
You know what's funny?
Okay,
They
created by women
hold
who
on.
want to see that in action.
I was gonna say something. You know what's funny is like a lot of the media depicts men as these depraved, like, titty hunger mongrels or whatever. You know how many women I know in my life that just have blatantly outright said, "God damn it, I love those titties."
Yeah,
I've
and
known almost all my
and
female
not all of
friends.
them are lesbians.
No, they're straight or they're bi
Mhm.
or whatever. But
I love it.
like,
The male. My favorite thing is the whole male gaze bullshit. It's like lesbians.
oh,
You don't exist. Lesbians don't exist. I'm sorry. It's only the male gaze.
I love they made a law banning women from being shirtless because that they blame men that we would cause too many accidents because they're not wrong. If you saw women walking around topless,
No.
you'd stare too. Don't you fucking tell me you
You
wouldn't.
better drop that speed limit down to 2 miles an hour. That's for fucking sure.
they they were trying to put a law in that said women can be topless like men, but the Congress repealed it because they said too many accidents would occur. Oh shit! And I know this to be true because look, okay, I won't say what company it was for. Back when I worked for another previous locating company, we were in the nice part of town. You know, we're in that part of town. I'm about the RR part of town.
I love that part of town because some of
The
I've looked
soccer
out.
mom, the soccer moms,
No, I'm not
the
talking about the
trophy
soccer
wives.
moms. I'm talking about the girl that wore two straps of material, about 4 inches tall on the top, and about 4 inches tall. Like what? Like she was going to cause a wreck. Okay. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. She sure as fuck earned this woman earned the right to wear whatever she wanted, and
Anyway,
damn it, she had to
anyway,
know it. She had,
so
dude. She had to fucking know it.
me and a
I'm
trainee who I knew,
sorry.
me and a trainee who I knew personally, like from a long time ago, that I got him the job there. We were doing a locate. It was at the end of the day.
Just going,
No.
duh.
It was at the end of the day, so he was still training. So he was under the 40 hour. You know how like trainees like have to only work 40 hours.
Mm-hmm.
They're training,
Yep.
so they can't work more than that. So anyway, I was like, okay, your time's up. Go ahead and go home. I'll finish up here. Anyway, so as he was driving away, there's this
specimen
with some fine
goddess
assets. I'm talking about bouncy assets that was wearing nothing but some tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the sexualized misogynist part of the stream. Thank you and welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Some very nice taut yoga pants and a
huge
very
tracts of land. Thank you, Monty Python.
And some
tracts of land.
And a very, very small tank top that barely held the containing bouncy toys. Anyway, so as she was jogging towards me and the trainee, I saw the train. So me, him, and another friend of mine were on a three-way call talking about Magic the Gathering and D&D, because that's what we do throughout the day because we're bored. Anyway, as he's driving away, I see his vehicle veer off, hit the sidewalk, go into the grass, and go, and then he gets back on the road. And then as she's jogging past my vehicle, my window's down so I can hear them talking because the speaker's on. I hear him go, "God damn, look at them titties!"
Oh God,
and she
that was loud into my ear.
She heard that and she just stopped, looked at me, looked at my truck, looked at him driving away, and just started laughing. I'm glad she had a sense of humor that day because God, I don't know how I would have.
There are actually some women out there. There are women out there that have the confidence and understand what they're wearing and what's going to happen. Okay. I know I go to work. This may come as a shock to everybody, but I wear a kilt every day.
I can verify this.
It's all I wear. I own about 11 of them. I'm about to get 2 more.
Me and him work in the same field, so I run into him occasionally in time to time.
That's my wardrobe. The company I work for lets me wear it. So I know what I'm in for when I go out wearing a kilt.
It's
a modern utility kilt. So no, talking about you.
How did I almost get Me Too'd?
Do you know what Me Too is? Someone reports you, calls a number. Oh my God, this person is doing this, and then he's being this. He assaulted me with his eyes. But
I didn't say where it was at or what company I work for.
Yeah, well, of course not. But first and foremost, ARC, the wrong women will go topless. Okay. Now this one I like. Like I said earlier, the video games are one of the last art forms, and it is an art form. I don't care what anybody says. It is an art form. Absolute 100%. It tells a story. It's visual, and the music is absolutely fantastic. It is an art form that hasn't been completely wokeified. This kind of stuff is just bait, so they have an excuse to invade gamerspace. So first of all, they've invaded. Thank you, Anita Sarkeesian, you ignorant cunt, who has done everything she possibly can to invade video game space. I can't remember the other chick's name, the one responsible for Gamergate. If y'all remember, chat, if you remember the name she had a GoFundMe that raised like $75,000 to make a video game and never delivered. False accusations that had a man end up killing himself, leaving his wife and children behind. Lost his job, lost his life, and ended up, checking out. Has caused lots of problems, and then cries victim. They've already invaded the gamer space. Now, the issue, I don't want to say the issue. The wonderful thing about video games is that with today's technology, and movies are getting to this point too. You cannot create a monopoly on video games. As long as Steam allows people, Gamergate faded, but they're constantly trying to bring it up over and over again because these idiots, these jacktivists need something to talk about because they are irrelevant. Polygon, Kotaku, the Mary Sue, they are becoming absolutely irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Fuck, where was I? Shit. Monopolizing video game creation is probably the most difficult thing, if not impossible. That's why the Activision Blizzard acquisition by Microsoft will not create a monopoly. You could have one company own 75% of the studios and it would still not be a monopoly. One of the geolocation apps that I played on my phone was created by one person, one single person. It was very popular. You have numerous games on the market that were started by one single person and they became popular and they were successful. They made tons and tons of money. And the only thing you need is some sort of platform. That's the only some sort of distribution platform. And with the ease of websites nowadays and how easy social media is, it's not difficult. I could go learn to code, find a couple of asset packs from the Unreal Store or whatever, do some changes, put in a script, and make my own video game by myself. It is possible. Granted, I don't have the patience for anything like that, but it can be done. So that is the one saving grace that I see when it comes to video games and as far as woke bullshit. The woke bullshit games where ideology is put before the story, those will fail quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because if there's a community that doesn't put up with that kind of bullshit, it's gamers. Therefore, gamers come from all walks of life, all ideological walks of life.
To be fair, a lot of the gamers have been bullied, so they understand what it's like to take a fucking joke. Or
yeah, they know how to take a joke, and plus the cliche, you wouldn't be able to survive a Call of Duty lobby back in the day. That's a cliche stereotype, but it is true.
Oh, yeah.
Especially gamers my age.
Yeah, we shit. It's literally just a bunch of friends who shit talk each other 24/7 as long as you're playing that game. Like, oh, why didn't you kill them? You must fucking suck. Go kill yourself. And then we just laugh it off because no one meant anything.
My favorite response. My favorite response ever was it was a video of this chick playing. She was playing a first-person shooter, and the guy you can hear it over the mic, and the guy says, "Why don't you get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich?" And her response is beautiful. She says, "I'm gonna fuck your dad and give him a son that he really loves." It's like, oh, the savagery, the absolute savagery. Johnny Depp did not deserve that treatment, being ostracized and everything. And depending what happens, Jonathan Majors is going through the same bullshit right now. People dropping him like advertisements, his agents, his contracts, and all this other stuff.
He was convicted of it, but he was never.
He has not been convicted. He's been charged.
He's been charged. My bad. Wrong terminology.
And his girlfriend or wife or whatever is trying to drop the charges. And all these text messages that came out do not help his case. The attorney came out and tried to play the race card, and because of course, let's come up with something new and play the race card. He's going through the same shit as Johnny Depp. He's being dropped like a bad habit, whether it's true or not, and that's bullshit. It shouldn't happen. Now, if he did, then prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. If he didn't, then let's move on with shit. Ezra Miller's in a fucking movie, and he's on video.
Yes, well, he's
on video.
He's a
multiple
mentally disabled person, and we can't do that to him. I'm using air quotes, by the way. I hope you realize that.
You have to keep saying using air quotes. Lay the sarcasm on a little bit thicker, huh?
I was already laying it on pretty thick, sir. Hold on. I'm saying this because some people don't understand sarcasm.
Well, then, ain't that a shame? Do.
Why they don't understand?
My tears fell like I break out in a song entirely too fucking much. Oh my god. I do this while I'm by myself playing video games and driving.
Yeah, I do it too. I'm a creature of this habit as well.
Gotta entertain myself somehow.
But we've gotten a little. I don't know. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about with Renfield? I know I'm kind of circling back to it.
No.
No, just
I enjoyed the movie.
yeah, I did too. I don't really have any. I honestly like. I enjoy like the acting was good. The story was good. I mean, it was short, but it was still good. The pacing was actually pretty good
We
too.
need more short. We need more short movies. Stop making these 2.5 hour, 3 hour movies. You make a short
Unless,
movie an hour and a
un,
half, unless it's
unless,
Lord of the Rings, but that's a special case.
or unless it's good. That's what I'm saying. If it's good,
Yeah,
like
Lord of the Rings.
I was watching this reel on Instagram the other day. It was like, did you, he was like a boyfriend was trying to get his girlfriend to watch Lord of the Rings. She goes, I tried it, I didn't like it. He goes, wrong answer, try again.
Well, I'm sorry, darling. It sounds like we need to break up. I'm ashamed, but I don't think I haven't seen the super long extended cut versions of it.
I have.
I need to rectify that quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It adds a lot of extra to the movie.
Oh, I know. I am aware of that. These are fantastic movies, beautiful, beautiful things.
Didn't the actor who played Aragorn come out and say something about the black card that came out?
Oh, I don't know. Viggo Mortensen. I saw a picture. Yeah, Ezra. The theory is that Ezra Miller knows the size, shape, and color of multiple penises in Hollywood. He's been passed around like a never mind, Twinkie boy. But allegedly.
Anyway,
and yet I still want to see the fucking Flash. God damn it! I still want to see what it. I still want to see.
That's just about the retcon everything. So you're curious how they're about to do it, especially with Blue Beetle coming out. Like, so I'm curious, like, what the hell they're gonna do with these properties? They're trying to like.
They need to be. They start making standalone movies again.
That's what they're trying to do with Blue
Beetle. No, they're not. James Gunn wants to make everything interconnected with the DC, all that other shit. That's what he's doing. Marvel Phase 5 or Stage 5, Cancer. It's all going to be interconnected. All this constant.
Hey, I will say Guardians was a good movie. All right.
And it was a standalone. It had nothing to do with the MCU. Okay? Had nothing to do with it. In Love and Thunder, the Guardians fucked off into the galaxy. And in this movie, it was a standalone movie. Okay, it had a low opening weekend, but it gained some legs, it gained some traction, and made up for it. China's helping them. The studios are only going to get 25% of the China box office, so those numbers are kind of sketchy. And Disney's being sued
for what?
For accusations of fluffing the numbers. The investors are suing them for. I guess manipulating the numbers to make
what, for like Disney Plus stuff,
for like Disney Plus for the ratings and the viewers and all that other stuff. So I wonder if there's gonna be some discovery going on.
Oh
no!
Disney,
hold on.
Disney can just pay.
No, I have to hear this joke. I have to.
I don't know. I assume something with a.
Let's get in trouble
with their penis. I assume.
No. How does a trans ninja attack their enemies? Oh dear.
They slash them.
They slash them.
Ha ha ha.
Oh no, that took me a second. Oh, okay. Oh no, that was so bad. It was good. As far as I'm concerned, there is no demographic that is off limits to a joke.
Fuck no, everybody deserves to be
Whether it's a good joke or a bad joke, it's irrelevant. As long as one person laughs, usually the person telling the joke.
Everyone deserves to be made fun of. Everyone.
Absolutely.
No one.
It's the basis of a joke. It's where the court gesture came from. Oh no. Okay.
I don't give a shit. What are they going to cancel from me? My failing YouTube channel? I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I do not.
You stream on Twitch or YouTube, like your gaming shit.
I stream on Twitch, but then I upload the VODs to YouTube.
Oh, okay. No, no, wrong with that.
Because that way it doesn't my videos don't get deleted after like.
I'm a massage. I'm an istophobe. I'm a certified. All you got to do is watch my video with 17 100,000 fucking views. Holy shit.
I really,
That
at this point, like anyone who knows me in real life knows that I'm not whatever the hell that is. So I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, I haven't thought about Rumble yet. I'm just getting, I've I've had people
I
talk
don't.
about Rumble and Kick and,
I
all that
don't even
different stuff,
know.
but
I don't even know what Rumble is.
it's a YouTube alternative. It
Oh.
is right now it is heavily it's heavy right leaning. It was started when it first started, my understanding, it was almost extremely right leaning, lots of political channels. This
Oh
is
well, I don't.
this was around the election.
I don't
What
really
what
want
it
to
has
look up.
become since then, you don't have to apologize for no, what?
Oh
Don't
no,
do
we don't give
oh
it. No, we
no.
don't. Yeah,
Oh
we don't give
heavens
a
no.
shit. Look,
Oh Lord,
you can. This
no.
man can vouch
No.
for vouch for this. I have told him
Oh my God.
some questionable jokes over the years.
Oh Lord have mercy. Don't apologize.
I remember like the first week I started
Mm.
working at the company with Casey, and I started telling you I met you for like the third time, and I started telling you some jokes that you were like, oh, can't say that. There's people around.
If you have to look around at who you're surrounded by before you tell a joke, I want to hear that joke. Just because I want to hear, it's like, okay, how bad can this possibly be? Like I've made jokes at funerals and weddings and wherever. Okay. Oh,
Oh, that reminded me of a joke.
I
Uh,
criticized Obi-Wan, therefore I am racist. I criticized Little Mermaid, so I'm racist. I criticized bad acting, so I'm racist. I'm
I
so
will
fucking
attempt.
tired of that
I
shit.
will. I will attempt to tell this joke, but it's a visual joke, so it's
No,
kind of
I
hard.
don't think we can tell visual jokes on a podcast.
When you're about to tell a racist joke, how do you know someone's about to tell a
Um,
racist joke?
they look around.
There you go. The real
I
joke
think
is the
no,
real joke.
no. Usually when someone starts a sentence off, I'm not racist, but it's like, oh fuck, you about to say some racist shit, aren't you?
The real joke is like, how does every
No,
racist joke
yeah.
start? And it's like you turn your head, but I reworded it so
Hmm.
it would fit to a non-visual format.
Yeah. But no, Ark, I do understand that. Rumble is there are rules, but there's still more you can say on Rumble than you can on YouTube.
Yeah,
There are still rules, like you can't go out and you can't go out of your way to attack somebody.
no, because then they can take that and they can sue you in a public manner. Just because you say something, just because you have freedom of speech, doesn't mean that people can't sue you for it.
Well, it has to. There's strict classification to that when it comes to defamation and libel.
It's not defamation if it's true, though.
Exactly. So you have to be very careful with what you say.
And like, if you say something that's like it's not confirmed, like allegedly so and so is
Allegedly.
doing this or that.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Well,
But
as long as Rumble sticks around long enough and they learn from their mistakes and tweak this and tweak that, it can get better.
yeah, I mean, look at Twitch.
Oh,
Twitch
look at
started off
this.
small and it got better. Well, then again, it had Daddy Bezos backing it up, so who fucking knows.
YouTube started off small and it got better.
Yeah, I loved old YouTube, man. The shit I used to watch, man, like Angry Grandpa, Tourette's guy, fucking
I just watch
Charlie.
Markiplier. If I'd have started my YouTube channel when my ex-girlfriend told me I should, we started watching Markiplier when he had like maybe a couple of million subscribers.
Wasn't old enough to start a channel back then, sir. Actually, no, I was. No, I don't know.
This was 7 years ago, you prick.
Oh, I'm not talking about when YouTube started up like 14 years ago.
No, I started watching like between 7 and 10 years ago. So we're sitting there watching Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play video games and everything, and she's like, "Why don't you do that?" And I'm like, "I can't do that. I'm not that interesting." And what happened? Haha.
I'm broke. I was broke back then. Now I have money that can pay for this nice computer that I have and these two monitors and the game systems that I have. Back then I was but a poor child who literally was. I was still playing my Nintendo 64 right around the time the PS2 was ending its reign and the PS3 was coming out. That's how backdated I was on systems.
I
Like
don't know if
I was playing a hand-me-down Nintendo
yeah.
64, and it took me saving up and then my mother giving me a birthday gift card to get a PS2 right around the time the PS3 was coming out.
Well, I mean, I had the PlayStation 4, and you can stream. You've always been able to stream straight to YouTube or Twitch from the PlayStation.
Not for the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 4. I'm talking about PlayStation 4. I could have been
Oh,
streaming.
well,
I could have been
by
streaming
the
like
time I had a PS4, I was an adult and had a well-paying job that could have afforded all this shit.
get a haircut and get a real job. But no, Metalopoly. I don't know if I would classify Russell Brand as a leftist. He's just a free thinker. It's really bizarre.
I've seen him talk, and
Russell Brand,
he doesn't seem leftist to me. He seems like he's tired of the political bullshit.
he's a comedian who was strung out on drugs, and now he makes sense. What the fuck kind of world is this? What
He
is
went
this
on,
time?
he
What
went
is
on
this timeline?
he went on a trip.
He definitely. I mean, he cleaned himself up, and the thing. Yes, I know what you mean. It's wild that Russell Brand is the one talking sense. Russell
He
Brand and Joe Rogan, comedians, which really isn't
Joe
surprising.
Rogan's it was an
A
MMA fighter.
classic liberal. Okay, not a leftist, a classic liberal. Like this may come as a shock, but I have a lot of classic liberal beliefs as well. I have a lot of conservative ideals.
I just don't give a shit.
Well, I'm that too. There are some aspects of my ideas that are a bit anarchist, a bit libertarian. I'm just kind of, I've watched a couple of the offensive tranny. I like him. He's funny.
I don't know who that is.
Um, um, Trans male who's got something to say about the current trans movement. Doesn't agree with most of the bullshit going on.
Look,
You know, the idea
honestly,
of pretty much being used as
a poster child.
a poster child, exploitation. I put I shared this on social media. The trans woman being put on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. It's like, okay, wow, you're going to lose a lot of sales there. Is that because people are transphobic? It's like, no, because people aren't interested. You're putting forth an ideological message,
I'll say
so
it.
they're just going to turn
You
away.
know, no
They
offense to
also hold
anybody,
on,
but
hold
men
on.
are not attracted to men.
They also put Martha Stewart on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Would you like to know what men want to see that? Not very many of them. That's the whole thing. Forgetting who your target there's nothing wrong with having a target demographic, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's not sexist. It's not misogynist. If you want to sell makeup, you're selling it to women. If you want to sell hot women in bikini calendars, you're selling that to men and lesbians. So I guess everybody, never mind.
I mean, look, man, cosplayers need makeup too. All right, so that's both men and women.
I said primarily, your primary demographic.
I've worn makeup.
The thing is,
cosplays.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the makeup I put on, but anyway, what all these corporations don't seem to understand is that everybody buys beer. Like Michael Jordan said, Republicans buy Nikes. Why would I pick a side? Don't pick a side. Stop pandering. Just advertise your shit. Instead of picking a political ideology, just go. Just go with it. Advertise your shit. Keep the horses in the Budweiser commercials. Keep making generic, silly commercials instead of trying to cater to one group or another.
I have a question.
42.
We're not talking about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Doesn't matter. That's the answer.
Anyway, you ever seen that band Skittles commercial where the married couple, where the couple is having sex and then he nuts on her and he nuts Skittles on her?
I don't know if that's a real commercial or not, or if it's just some like college humor skit.
If it does, I was like, who is that target audience going to?
Eh,
This is not a joke, people. This is a real thing.
I don't think it was a real commercial. I
I mean,
don't.
it was a
I
video.
cannot
It
believe it.
definitely was a
Of
fucking
course,
video.
there's a video. There's a video. Again, do you remember College Humor? It was the College Humor YouTube channel that. Oh God, it had a. It was no. It may have been on the Comic Network,
I don't fucking know, man.
Comedy Central. Yeah, it was a married couple. It was a Skittles. It was supposed to be a Skittles commercial where they're having sex and he shoots the rainbow all over her.
Yes. And then
Yeah, look it up.
there was another video.
And Skittles commercials.
Yeah, just Google, just type in that. There was another video that they did later where she was giving birth, and when she gave birth, a Reese's Pieces came out, and then he was like, and then a black dude walked into the room. It was like, sorry, dude,
Oh God.
I'm not joking. It's a real fucking thing.
Oh no.
That shit was
That
hilarious.
sounds terrible. That sounds hilarious, but terrible. Oh, that is such a stupid. Do 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 do.
Shit was funny. It's a
Damn.
shitty situation, but it was funny.
Is it? Was it shitty because it was Reese's Pieces? Peanut
I
butter,
love Reese's Pieces.
peanut butter, Hershey. Oh, never mind. I was making
Oh,
a. It was a poop joke. Can't explain the jokes. They're not funny if you explain the jokes. Doop. Oh my goodness! It's 9 o'clock. We started a little late.
yeah. I
So what
have.
we got for next time?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Oh come on! Have you watched Star Wars Visions yet?
No.
I haven't watched season. I didn't finish watching season one. I'm gonna
I
watch.
finished
I'm gonna watch
season
season
one.
one.
I've been playing Resident Evil 4.
Resident
Are we talking about that? Or are we talking about the Resident Evil franchise and where that's going to go next week? Is like I want to see if I really want the remake 5. Because I don't, I find it funny that everybody's like, "Oh, you can't remake 5 because you're shooting black people." Does no one care that you're walking around shooting a bunch of Hispanic people in Resident Evil
Nope,
4?
doesn't matter. Nope, doesn't matter.
What about all the Asian cops you killed in Resident Evil 2 and 3? Or the Asian people? Because a lot of those were Asian, like especially the Asian scientists.
What about the fact that it's a video game? It's not real.
I
How about
know.
that? Hi.
I'm very well understanding the fact that it's not real, but I find it hilarious that no one gives a shit about us killing other types of people, but because we're killing black people, I don't fucking know.
Killing African tribesmen in Africa when the game takes place in Africa.
Oh, because God forbid,
Oh no.
God forbid, there be people of color down in Africa that we shoot.
But they would have to put the game in South Africa, in Johannesburg. Put the game in Johannesburg, you can kill all the white people you want.
Like, I mean, again,
and just have the soundtrack done by D. Antwoord.
I mean, seriously, just like I find it hilarious that no one gave a shit that we were literally going through where does 4 take place? 4 take place in Mexico or is it in Spain?
I have no clue.
I think it's Mexico. But and they're all speaking Spanish, and no one gives a fuck that we're killing all of them.
I will probably pick up the Dead Space remake before I pick up Resident Evil 4 remake.
It's so good. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
They're both so good, and I understand that. But I want the Dead Space 4 the Dead Space remake first.
The only games I'm looking forward to getting after Resident Evil 4. I still got to finish Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't even finished that.
Starfield.
Well, I just bought
Armored Core 6. Armored Core 6.
I just bought the new Star Ocean game. It's a Square Enix game. I like Star Ocean. I'm gonna buy the new Fallen Survivor game, and I'm gonna buy Diablo 4. That's a fact. I don't give a shit I don't give a shit about the whole Blizzard stuff. I'm buying Diablo 4.
I'm gonna end up getting it. There's too many people playing it.
Yeah, me and Corey are playing it. There's 2 people right there that you know.
Yeah, I know. I played. Did you play it last weekend?
No,
you didn't. They had the stress test. You can get up to level 20. Getting up to level 20.
What part of I was at my girlfriend's parents the week last weekend for Mother's Day? Do you not understand?
All of it.
Oh, that's right, because you live a lonely life.
That was low. Okay. True, but low.
And you see people
I live vicariously through the internet in my work.
and your
I
hand
see people, huh?
and your hand,
Among other things. I mean,
toys and all that. Now you see
I don't know what
people.
you're talking about.
Now you see people. This is what cold Call of
Do,
Duty
do,
lobbies were like.
do. What?
Old Call of Duty making fun of each other.
Making fun of each other? This is lame. We do way worse in person.
Well, yeah,
That's
we
what
have to.
friends do to each other. Oh man.
I don't know.
So
Chat.
I don't
Any
know.
ideas?
I'm looking forward to Armored Core 6. That's coming out in August, right?
I don't know. I know that's the game made by From Software, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
And I
probably
was doing some digging. Yeah, it will spark the next round of debate over difficulty equals accessibility bullshit.
I don't give a shit. Get good.
And
Get
I
good,
can't
scrub.
wait. Oh, get good, scrub. You're an ableist.
I don't give a shit. I love those
Okay.
games.
Do you know who? Do you know
Nope.
Jim?
Probably not.
No. Okay.
Probably not.
So there's a channel that I started following, Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling is now Stephanie Sterling. Jim Sterling has been anti-corporate predatory monetization forever and forever and forever, like anti-establishment in gaming and all this other stuff. I never thought I would see the day that Jim Sterling would defend Kotaku of all websites.
Don't even know what that is.
See, this is how I don't. This is why I don't know why I bring you over here.
Because I do funny stuff sometimes.
Kotaku got in a lot of shit. Kotaku got butthurt because Nintendo did not invite them to play Tears of the Kingdom early, so they got butthurt. And
is it a YouTuber?
no, Kotaku is a website. Kotaku.com.
Oh.
They are a so-called games journalist website. They're
Oh,
shit.
like Screen Rant or CBR or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, pretty much along the same caliber.
Probably one of the people that were like, "Hey,
Polygon, Rock Paper Shotgun, Garbage Tier."
People who were like along the same lines of like the Let's Boycott the Hogwarts Legacy, and then like the
absolutely. Oh, every single article they put out with J.K. Rowling that dealing with Hogwarts Legacy had to mention the controversial bigotry of J.K. Rowling. Oh God, I mean,
or people that are saying like the Mar movie sucked.
One. Yep, and yeah, so they've been blacklisted by Nintendo.
So I love Nintendo's attitudes towards shit. Like I really do. Like they were like when Universal came out to Nintendo and told them and Illumination, hey, we want you to make Mario and Luigi a bumbling idiots, and we got to make Princess Peach the main focus, and she's got to be the girl boss. And Nintendo said, if you do that, we will take away your ability to make our movie.
Yep.
They said, fuck your bullshit. And I love it for it.
So what Kotaku did is when the Tears of the Kingdom leaks released, Kotaku immediately did an article, pointed people to where they could find the leaks, talked about the leaks, and said, this is everything we know thanks to the leaks. And gamers roasted them left, right, and center. It was glorious. It was fantastic. Now, as a gaming journalist website, do they have the right? Of course, they have the right to report on the leaks. They have the right to talk about them and spoil everything they want to, just like actors and actresses and producers and Kathleen Kennedy have the right to run their mouth and say stupid shit. However, the general public has the right to roast them for saying stupid shit, and they will suffer the consequences of their stupid shit. And that's the whole thing. It's called integrity. Kotaku has none. Polygon has none.
We should you and I should start up a little article website. Be like a counter for every time we see a stupid article, we write an article to counter that article.
Well, that's what I do on my YouTube channel.
But
I mean, that's primarily what I do. It's like, do you do reaction content? Yeah, sort of. if I see somebody say something stupid on a website like CBR.com, they're fucking wonderful. Or Kotaku says something stupid, I'll go through and respond to the
I'm
article.
starting to
That's
see
pretty much
some of
what I
those
do.
every time I get on Google, like on my phone now. I start to see some of those like little dumb ads, like, "Oh, Tom Holland is being replaced by blank," and then
That's
click
one of
on.
my that's one of the ways that I get shit to talk about. I just look for something to talk about. Fandom Wire was a joke when I did the. It was talking about Madam Web and how a female version of Spider-Man is going to replace Tom Holland. It's like that's the dumbest thing in the world.
No,
Tom Holland's going to make three. Will make another trilogy. They have to.
actually, the article was saying that that
Where he's promoting.
Kamala Khan is going to be the one to
Oh
replace him.
God, no! I saw that and I can't. I just it was no.
No one gives a fuck about Kamala Khan.
No, they don't.
Well,
And
my friend
it's not
actually
because
likes
she's
her.
brown either.
My
It's
friend
because she's
actually
not
likes her. You
she's
know
not an
John,
interesting character, huh?
not John that you know, the other John that you know,
No.
not the John that ran the convention, the
Yes,
other John.
yeah, I know. I understand that. You said it 3 times.
Yeah, well, just clarifying. But no, John likes Kamala.
I don't read enough comics to be interested. I just know that like she can't be that interesting because again, her comic book
We
run
talked
was
about that
canceled.
earlier. Metopoly. We talked about that, or we actually he
I
pulled
brought
up
up the art. I brought up the article on CBR, and my thoughts on it. I don't think it's going to be a full run. I think it's going to be a one issue with a because it's an 8 issue series with Batman. I got the article right here. Oh, it's a 12 issue. The Batman and Scooby Doo Mysteries is a 12 issue limited series that launched in 2021. Previous issues of the series in the Caped Crusader work with Mystery Inc. to investigate the Court of Owl. Oh, no. I almost. Okay. I'm going to have to read these and talk about them because they investigate the Court of Owls. Let's go ahead and just bring up the fucking article. Hold on. Be right there. Let's bring it up. Here we go. All right. Let's read along together. Court of Owls in one issue worked with Batman on a case and more. The Batman and the Scooby Doo Mysteries #2 also sees Daphne become Batgirl, which I'm okay with. I'd like
Yeah,
to check that out.
I mean,
And
it is
like,
well established that Daphne does martial arts, right?
yeah, I think so. I don't know. Well, in the more
And the
recent
move
canon, yes. So if all the art style,
that started back in the live action movie where she was like,
I'm trying to say something. I'm gonna
I
mute your
know.
ass. If the art style is like this, that's a plus for me. It's the classic Hanna-Barbera art style from Saturday morning cartoons. You know, the Scooby-Doo mysteries with special guests, the Harlem Globetrotters was fucking fantastic. Yes, I'm dating myself. I don't care. That was my Saturday morning cartoons. So this is definitely a plus. I might actually find a way to check this out. I'm gonna go over to Dan's shop and see if he's got these.
"Oh, you finally found it."
No, I haven't. I have not been over there. Okay, but let's see. Solicit text. Wait.
Told you where it was.
Daphne becomes Batgirl. Synopsis reads: Crystal Cove is proud of their tenacious teens and wants to be able to call upon Mystery Inc. at a moment's notice. A pup named Scooby Doo is fantastic. I don't care what anybody says.
I loved a pup named Scooby. I grew up on that shit.
Inspired by Gotham's most famous method of communication, they invite Commissioner Gordon and Batman to the unveiling of the town's new Scooby signal. I'm going to end up having to check these out because I am a fan of Scooby Doo. I like the classic Batman. I like the look. And I am genuinely, sadistically interested to see how this particular issue turns out. Because my theory is they're the bad guys. The race change, whatever, the beatnik Scooby.
Shaggy.
I don't know, not a beat Shaggy. Hippie. No, he's the snap poetry hippies.
I know what you're talking about.
What the fuck were they called?
That's not a German Shepherd. That's a Doberman.
Doberman. Did I say German Shepherd earlier?
No,
I thought
Meta
I said
did.
Doberman earlier.
Meta said he was a German Shepherd. That's a
Yeah, no, he's
Doberman.
no, he's a Doberman. He's a Doberman that doesn't talk. Okay, he's a Doberman that doesn't talk. All he says, that's where is it, is roof. That's it. Roof, roof, and roof. So, we'll see. Drama Club Kids. What's that from?
No, that's what they're saying is.
Yeah, they do. I mean, yeah, yeah. Look. Oh, modern day Drama Club Kids. No,
Or,
this was like this version of Shaggy.
Meta said beatnik's the right word.
Beatnik is the right word. Yeah, it's been a while. My dad went dressed as a beatnik for Halloween once. He fit the role. He dressed the part. Why? Because he grew up in that era.
I mean, all it is like what some bell bottom pants, a turtleneck
No,
of some kind with
no.
a leather jacket on top, and one of those
Not
berets.
a leather jacket, but the beret, the turtleneck, bell bottoms. Now, beatniks didn't wear bell bottoms. Bell bottoms was all the hippies.
What's the difference?
Ideologies.
I was making
Down
a
with the
joke.
man, man. I mean, they all had this. I mean, it's like similar ideologies, just different approaches, I guess.
I wasn't around for that era. You might have
Essentially,
been, but I wasn't.
yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not that old. Jeez and Pete's. My dad was okay. That was my dad. Um, Essentially, beatniks would be the cafe kids today, hanging out in the cafe, drinking, sipping coffee, and acting like they belong there all day long, taking up seats. It's essentially the same thing.
You know, like at the Waffle House.
No, no, that's a whole different bundle of psychoses.
I fucking love Waffle House.
No,
The stupid shit.
going to the kettle at 3 o'clock in the morning to see. All right, what the dregs of society are coming out after the bars.
Oh shit. So let's come. Is there anything coming out next week that we can talk about?
Like movie wise, TV show wise, what?
Movie, game, something. I don't give a shit.
I don't know. We'll figure it out between now and then. I'll send you some messages, give you an assignment. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. You could watch Gotham Knights.
Dude, that I don't want cancer, all right?
Oh god. I haven't watched the last two episodes. Oh, I try. I usually been watching two at a time.
I tried. No, I tried to be cancer free, and I felt my soul leaving my body watching that show.
Oh no, the writer's strike is going to take these wonderful shows away from us, and nothing of value was lost. Ah, yeah, Jesus Christ.
I know that the trailer was briefly leaked, and then I guess they officially released it because I'm looking at it on my recommended list for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
I haven't watched that one yet.
I'll pull up the trailer right now and see what it looks like. I'm not going to play the sound, but I'm excited about it because I love Matthew Leonard, especially when he plays bad guys or murderers.
There's an article. It's a 90-minute documentary from a famed archaeologist. They did do a documentary on it, but it was a white dude, so it's got to be wrong.
What?
Huh? Oh, Metalopoly. Egyptian government got so mad. The Egyptian government got so mad at Netflix. The Egyptian government got so mad at Netflix that they sued. They just said they got a lawsuit against Netflix for the depiction of Cleopatra.
Yeah, I saw your video on that.
Oh, that was.
Ooh, the animatronics look pretty damn good.
You have a Five Nights at Freddy trailer when the movie with Nicolas Cage. I still want to watch that.
It's hilarious. It's fucking stupid as all hell. It is one of the shittiest movies I know, but it is fucking hilarious.
So what do you think Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be?
I'm watching the trailer right now. The animation's pretty, the CG's pretty fucking good actually. Oh, it comes out in October. That's not too far from here.
Yeah, not that far. 5 months.
Shut the fuck up. It's not that far.
We got a few movies we got a few movies coming out
All right,
between now and then.
I'm gonna put the link in the in the Discord for you. It's
You
a
put in
it's like a 40 it's a 45-minute trailer, a 45-second trailer. Here, if anyone who wants to watch it, bam, there you go. It's also in the chat.
Oh no.
What?
What's today's date? Okay.
Today is the
26th, right?
This is 17th.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about something else. Okay. 9 days. Oh, Lord have mercy.
For
Okay.
what?
Little Mermaid.
Oh, I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna.
know. Shut up. Let's see what else we got. Oppenheimer. Me and my dad are going to see Oppenheimer. I'm going to see that for sure.
That did interest me. So was that coming out soon?
Let's see. Oppenheimer.
We can watch that. I was genuinely interested. I always love historic shit. So
It's Oppenheimer is July 21st.
okay, so not right.
When's Blue Beetle? August 18th. All right. There's something coming out the weekend after Little Mermaid that's gonna probably fucking kill it. And oh shit, Fast X starts tomorrow.
Oh, I don't give a shit about that. I
Oh, I
stopped
don't,
watching.
I don't give a toss about it either. But it's just a matter of like what is
We can go watch the Barbie movie.
you know, I would rather watch. I would be more inclined if I had to choose between Barbie movie and Little Mermaid. I would go see the Barbie movie.
The Transformer movie's coming out. I know how much you love your Hasbro.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. They fucking destroyed our RC. Sorry. And yes, there's an argument that Transformers are robots and this, that, and the other. It just announcing. Never mind. I don't even want to go there.
Let's see.
Constantly using entertainment to push ideologies in your face over and over again is what infuriates me. Just tell the fucking story. Take your ideologies and shove them up your goddamn ass where they belong because they all stink. I don't want to hear it. I want to see big robots fighting. I don't want to hear about a message. I don't want to hear about acceptance or any of this other bullshit. I want to see Transformers on the screen fighting Transformers. I don't give a fuck about the humans. They are meaningless in the Cybertronian War, okay? They did not mean fuck all of anything in the original 1986 cartoon with Unicron just taking Cybertron and just smashing it into little bitty pieces. Okay? They didn't fucking matter.
Ooh, a movie called The Boogeyman's coming out.
The Transformers. God, I just knew they were going to fucking do it with RC, an actual popular Transformer character that was introduced in the 1986 animated movie. RC is trans. Are you familiar with the Transformers? RC from the
Dude, you know how long it's been since I watched the old cartoons?
Yeah, they made RC either non-binary or trans.
It's a robot.
Exactly.
Then
why the
robot.
fuck? Which is why there is absolutely no goddamn point in putting this Western human ideological bullshit in a movie about fucking robots.
Oh, what about the Indiana Jones movie? When does that come out?
Oh God, that looks so bad too.
Something to talk about.
If it actually comes out,
we can always go back to the theaters and watch Mario again.
I can watch it at home. It's on digital release. You'll get a better copy of it. Yeah, I said it. I don't go fuck. Fucking I wonder what their budget, their box office is now. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm not taking advice from a washed up gravedigger. I believe that's a line in the fucking movie. My God, June 30th.
All right. how much did Mario make? The film has grossed over 1.218 billion worldwide.
So it's plateaued. It's been at 1 point. It's been at 1.2 billion for a couple of weeks, so it's plateaued.
That's still fucking good
Oh,
though.
it's
For a
yeah,
movie with like
on $100 million budget. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of good.
they made their money back.
I don't think this movie's going to make $1 billion, and I think Illumination knows it. Oh God, what a fucking twat! That this isn't going to make $1 billion. You want to talk about age like spoiled milk? Shit
I
came out of
wonder
her mouth bad.
I wonder if she's eaten her words yet.
She is too stupid to give a fuck.
Has she made a retort video since then?
I think she said. I think she made. Yeah, she did because I fucking watched it. I tortured myself. I can't take it. I can't take her shit anymore. Her voice. Oh Lord. Apparently, she had to take on the Little Mermaid, and it was terrible again. I just kind of look at it as like, well, after her video on Mario movie and how wrong it was, I'm just going to listen to whatever she's saying and think the exact opposite. So I figure that'll give me a good idea of the entertainment she's talking about.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize the guy who
I heard
played
Liza P is good. What's that?
the guy who played Cyborg from Teen Titans was the one who played the Penguin King.
Say what?
The guy who played Teen Titans in their old Teen Titans cartoon. You know, the one that was good before Teen Titans Go came out and ruined it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the actor who plays Cyborg plays the Penguin King in Mario.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Just thought it was a fun little
Oh, okay. That took me a second to figure it out. So Indiana Jones comes out on the 30th, the weekend after The Little Mermaid. Now, if you think Indiana Jones is not going to be competition to The Little Mermaid, those are two totally different audiences. Fast 5 is out this weekend. That's not going to be competition for Little Mermaid because, again, it's different audiences. I think that's why Mario dominated so much because the Mario movie was all audiences, fans, older fans, families, kids, everything.
Yeah, I don't think
People aren't going to be taking Indiana Jones and Fast 10 or
they're
whatever.
making. Hold on, they're making a new Willy Wonka.
Again, yeah.
Why?
Because they're creatively bankrupt. Did you forget about that? Creative bankruptcy.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Not that one.
So, what other movies do we got?
There's your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that you wanted to watch.
Yes, I have to. I got to give it a chance. Fucking hate Seth Rogen, but I have to give it a chance. Wait. Yeah, Seth Rogen.
I will say Seth Rogen did one good thing apparently for the Mario movie.
His studio. No, he didn't. He was fucking shit in the.
No. He apparently he's the one who pushed for the Mario rap. Well, I mean, not the Mario rap, the Donkey Kong rap, the DK rap when he came out. He's the one who pushed for that.
Jurassic Pet.
You can hear Casey, can't you?
Yep.
Yep. I'm sure he's playing Apex or Fortnite or some stupid shit like that.
2023 theatrical releases. Five Nights at Fred. Let's see. Assassin's Club, May 19th. That's a lot of fucking movies. 22nd, no.
The Meg's coming out. Meg 2, I mean.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stupid, I'm well aware, but
well, of course it's gonna be stupid. It's a giant three of them. They decided to go, one is just not enough. Let's make 3.
There was 2 in the first movie. There was 2.
Oh, okay.
There was just one was bigger than the other one.
That's what she said.
Also, they oversized the Megs. They made the Megs a lot bigger than historically they're supposed to be, by the way.
You don't say. No, that's game releases. I don't need to see game releases. We're going off on tangents. When's the Flash coming out?
Oh yeah, the Flash.
Mm-mm.
I completely fucking forgot about that.
June 16th. Rise of the Beasts. June 10th. What is Strays? It's about dogs. Don't care. Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Asteroid
oh
City. Did you see the trailer for Asteroid City?
no, but hey,
That looks cheesy.
guess what they did to the Flash's wife again?
Hold on. Ayuden Chronicles. 100 Heroes. Indie game made by the same team. Gonna write that down.
So they made another Ginger Black, by the way.
Which one?
Uh, the Iris West, the one the girl Barry Allen marries, the Flash.
Oh,
The
good
actress
lord.
playing her is a black
They
woman.
can't help themselves.
Turn yet another Ginger Black.
Yeah, the Gollum game looks like absolute trash. The teaser stuff that they brought out a month or two ago looked like absolute total hot garbage, and it doesn't look like it's gotten any better with time. That's why I'm waiting patiently. Like, I should definitely set myself up to expect Starfield to be hot garbage day one. If I set my expectations rock
What?
bottom, I will not be
A
disappointed.
Bethesda game being broken at the beginning?
Bugthesda. Bugthesda. Yes, I'm expecting. I'm expecting it to be bad. If it's not going to be, if it's, I won't be surprised if it gets delayed, which is fine because its release date is entirely too close to Armored Core 6. So I'm going to focus on Armored Core 6 coming out in August. I'll be happy. Nobody wanted a Gollum game. But then again, somebody thought it would be a neat idea to put it out because I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, well, I was about to say whoever wanted a video game where you go into a dungeon to slaughter a devil. It's like, oh wait, no, that's kind of like everybody. The original Diablo.
I mean, did you think that wouldn't work?
There's no reason why it shouldn't ever work. But no, yeah, just I'm gonna have to. You gotta make me buy Diablo 4. Oh
I mean, I'm
man.
gonna make you buy Diablo 4. Don't put this shit on me. You're gonna buy it no matter what. Don't give me that shit.
No, I really didn't have any intention of buying it.
Oh well, you don't have to buy. I'm still gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah, but I want something fun to do with people, with actual people.
We can play Subnautica together because they made a mod that makes it multiplayer.
We gotta do that. We definitely gotta try that.
You gotta get a PC though.
End of the month. End of the month. That's what I'm gearing for.
Yeah, there we go, guys. We'll do a stream together where we're playing Subnautica together, and he will freak the fuck out.
I'm not gonna freak out because it's not gonna be in VR. I can play it no problem on the TV.
Case that he refuses.
Well, that's Casey. I might I might actually try to play Alien Isolation again. I bought that game. Played for an hour. When the alien came out, chased me down. Nope, out. Piss off. Nope.
They should make that game for VR.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
They basically did though when they made a Jurassic Park Alien Isolation VR game.
Is that what that is? It like Alien Isolation?
Yes, it's exactly fucking Alien Isolation. You don't get to fight the dinosaurs; you hide from them, and you got to sneak around the raptors, making sure they don't fucking see you.
Yeah, but this is a cleanup detail. I haven't checked that out. I think you mentioned it before. Is it the crime scene?
I have no fucking idea.
Visser Ark was talking about it. The Mist of Ravenwood, the Mean Green, Ollie Ollie World. No, I don't need to check out Ollie Ollie World anymore. Redfall. Nope, don't need to check that hot garbage out.
You bought it. Wait till you check it out. You bought it and played it.
No, the fuck I didn't buy it. It was on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh.
And it was still hot garbage. I played it for essentially for free because of the subscription, and it's trash. I'm
Ooh,
sorry. Casey can try to defend it all he wants to. The game, the world was empty. By open world standards, it
have you
was
talked to
empty.
Casey about it?
Yeah, we
No.
chatted back and forth on Messenger.
Oh,
This is like I told him, I was like, dude, no, don't play this game. It's terrible.
I'm excited for the
The
Elden Ring
graphics, the
DLC.
FPS. When's that supposed to come out?
Let's see. I know they announced it. I just don't know if they gave us a date yet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If it if it interferes with Armored Core 6, I don't want it to come out.
Elden Ring DLC. I don't think there's still a release date.
Oh, that's the other one I need to get. What is it? Raft. That's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
fun. You need to get Raft.
that's boring as shit, dude.
Yeah, but that's why you got to play with multiple people.
It's still boring as shit with multiple people. I've watched Mark, Bob, and Wade play it.
Mark,
It's
Bob, and
still
Wade make everything look fun.
it's fun to watch, but I don't think it'd be fun for me to play.
Mm.
I'd rather play Subnautica or Ark or something else like that. I don't fucking know. Something more
Got 'em all.
engaged, more engaging than that. That shit looks boring. I'm sorry for anyone who likes Ark. I mean not Ark, Raft. Shit looks fucking boring. I have more fun playing which one are they going to go? Meta. They've already announced Elder Scrolls 6.
That's never going to come out. Which one's going to come out? Elder Scrolls, the next Elder Scrolls game, or okay. So the next Elder Scrolls game apparently is in development because Elder Scrolls Grandma she was invited to the studios to capture her likeness because she's being put in the game.
What?
Elder Scrolls Grandma, or no, Skyrim Grandma. Skyrim Grandma, just look it up. This is a sweet, sweet woman. She's probably at 1 million subs by now, but she streams Skyrim and she tells a story. It's just sweet and fucking wholesome, the most sweet and wholesome shit that you could just, oh God. Like it made the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes that day. She is so awesome. And because of her popularity, they brought her to the studio to motion capture her to put into the next Skyrim. She's being immortalized. Yeah.
In Skyrim or Elder Scrolls?
Skyrim, whatever the game is.
The new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
It's Elder Scrolls 6, not Skyrim. Skyrim's.
But her moniker, her channel name is Skyrim Grandma. Let me make sure. Do.
When does The Witcher Season 3 come out? We can talk about that too.
Do we have to? It's going to be shit.
It's Henry Cavill's last season. I want to watch it.
Yeah, it's going to be trash. It's going to have nothing to do with the books.
But it's still Henry Cavill, and I like watching his shit.
Yeah. Let's see. He's going to be a secondary character in his own show while they push all the other terribly written characters in storylines that have no association with the source material.
June 29th. Okay, never mind.
Ark, post what in the Discord? I got stuff written down. If you're talking about the Viscera cleanup detail. I'm scatterbrained. I have to write everything down that I want to check out in the future. I have a notepad on my phone with games to check out.
That you've been trying. That you've been like pushing off for the longest time that we can talk about. The Punisher. I'm not the Punisher. Daredevil. The show, not the movie. Until we talk about how that show succeeded where the MCU's shows have failed.
Going to fail?
Has it have failed? Not all of them failed.
Do I
yes.
Henry
Cavill.
Yet?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
He got the exclusive rights to produce from Amazon. And he has Jeff Bezos backing him up. He got Daddy Bezos monies. Him and Amazon are making a Warhammer show, and he has the creative control.
Yep, it'll be Warhammer 40K, which means Horus will not be involved. God damn it! Why can't they? They could do the Horus Heresy, but that's Warhammer 30K. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway,
nope, not a fucking clue.
Oh,
I don't play Warhammer, but I know
the simple fact that Henry Cavill is going to have the creative control over it
gives me faith.
Gives you absolute faith because he is such a fucking nerd. He was doing an interview, and
I watched it. I saw the interview.
No, I'm talking about it was the one where
someone asked him what army he was, and they immediately
guilty pleasure, and the guy says, "Oh yeah, what army are you painting right now?" Astartes. So it's like, "Oh, I'm doing Necrons." He's like, "Oh."
So we're gonna,
and then all of a sudden it's like, "We're friends now."
No, you saw looking. They without even saying the words, we understood. They just planned a battle together.
They're going to talk for hours and hours and hours now. Yeah. I'd like to see some of his minis if he's like obviously he probably paints a lot of shit. I'd like to see what
he posts his minis on his Instagram.
Well, it's not just the fact that Henry Cavill is a Warhammer fan. He is a fan and he has creative control, which is not something he had with The Witcher. He's a fan of The Witcher. And I do kind of wonder, he announced a year or two ago that he was going to be in a Highlander reboot. And I got a little sketchy about that, but then when you find out how much of a fan he is and how much dedication, how much work he puts into learning the source material and sticking with the source material, it made me feel a little bit better. Whether or not the Highlander reboot is still happening, I haven't gone back and looked at it yet. Again.
Anyway,
with Henry Cavill, creative control over Warhammer, and he's a fan. So yes, definitely excited.
Well,
with a good budget and good writers, yeah. What?
I think we'll have to find something to talk about outside of the stream. So we'll leave you guys in suspension for right now.
What? In suspense? Are you talking about suspension of disbelief?
Shut up. I'm tired.
I was mumbling at the beginning of the stream 2 hours ago. It's your turn now. I'm
getting the big sleepies.
So we're going to go ahead and call it right there. We have been at this 2 hours and 7 minutes. Next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep.
We're talking about Scooby-Doo, and Batman. So yeah, I figured that was appropriate.
Yep.
Or not appropriate. Stuff. So whatever. But yes, thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.